Well, hello! Look where we are. Look at this beautiful view. This is not TMC HQ. We are on location at the world famous, the elegant, beautiful, very, very chilly Rocky Gap Casino and Resort. It's our TMC, retreat. We're doing strategic planning, led by Jeff Edgell to my right, and we're having a great time. And we're giving you a special show. So, let's go right to... Oh, and Eric, by the way, is to my left. I'm sorry, he's there too. I love you very much, in a professional way. Anyway, so the winner of Week 11 was Ken Fields. Ken is doing really well. In fact, let's go right to the top 5 for at the end of Week 11, leading into Week 12. Number 1, and it's still the same, basically, is good old Jimmy Stimple. And followed by Jimmy is Mary Parrick. And then... kind of jumping up as Ken Fields. He's in third place. And then Joe Mullins is still doing really well. He's in fourth. And rounding up the top 5 is Wayne Rast. So things are really interesting. So with that, I'm going to start with Jeff today. I usually start with Eric. So I like to mix it up a little bit. Jeff, who do you got? I know it's going to be Big 12, obviously.
Of course.
And this one game that you're going to talk about is is it a rivalry? Because I know it's the same state.
I don't know if it's a rivalry. It's the same state. It might be evolving into a rivalry, but it's Kansas versus Kansas State.
Okay.
Historically, Kansas has not been in the game. They're emerging as a powerhouse in the Big 12.
Okay.
You got Kansas State, who historically has been a consistent team. I think Kansas is going to take it.
Okay. Well, that's a really very what's the word?
We're not talking about basketball.
No, not at all. No. I was almost lost for a second.
It's an easy pick with basketball, Kansas, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, now let's go over to Eric, who has a very unique pick as usual. He's very cerebral, Eric. So go ahead. Who do you got this week?
No numbers this year or this week. It's not going to quite be the legendary upset on opening day of Michigan, but I do expect Appalachian State to upset the undefeated James Madison.
What is their mascot? Like Bulldogs?
Charlie horses? I don't know.
Yeah. So App State over them. They're going to break the undefeated streak.
All right, with that said, folks, this week is Week 12. We only got 2 weeks left, and you got to make your picks by noon on Saturday. And the winner this week will get the $50 debit card. But before I get to the end of this, because I almost forgot, this Saturday, which is the 18th of November, is our last tailgate. And WVU hosts Cincinnati, right? The Bearcats, yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be, what do you think? Because the weather's kind of weird. It doesn't seem like it's going to be cold.
It's going to be a little colder than it was last tailgate.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's not going to rain. Should be fine.
And no snow,
Yep, not going to rain, not going to snow.
Right, it might be like in the 40s or 50s, which is not bad.
I think around kickoff it's probably going to be low 50s. So.
Right.
2:30 kickoff will help.
Yeah, 2:30 is unique, but the tailgate opens at 10:30 actually. So you got to show up, and we're looking forward to seeing Ken Fields, who won a pair of tickets this week again.
Yep.
So, all right, folks. Well, we are excited to lead into Week 12. Thank you very much for everything. For Jeff and Eric, I'm John Dahlia. Again, take care. Don't forget to make your picks by Saturday by noon.
And don't forget, Dahlia is just not a flower.
That's right. I'm more than that, I promise you. Anyway, thanks. Thanks for reminding me of that. Thanks, guys. Okay.